Well, I've mentioned many times on this channel, if we actually knew how little our lures are really working for us, we would be shocked. Well, one of the situations where we lose our efficiency quickly is when we are fishing banks that are 45 degrees or steeper, anywhere from this angle all the way to that bluff bank. And what happens is we inadvertently lose bottom contact and that lure starts to pendulum back to us because it's swinging towards the boat, and then it just loses bottom contact. If you're a shore angler, man, you're golden here because you're going to keep that contact all the way back up. You're working up that slope. But if you're in a boat, as soon as that lure starts to pendulum, it's game over. The odds of getting a bite are almost zero. So there's a few ways that we can fix this. First, and the most obvious, is to go ahead and keep peeling slack line, dipping that rod tip, and feeding line as that lure is working down that slope or that edge. That works really well, and it's going to just increase the number of bites you get very quickly. The next one is my personal favorite, especially if there's clouds, some wind, some current, and that is to parallel those steeper banks and hit them at several different depths, because I know the lure is in my target zone almost the entire time. So I'll go ahead and run a bank shallow, run a bank a little bit deeper, then run the bank at my deepest point, and that has worked so well for me in the past to decipher where fish are at and what's going on, because I know I'm down there in the zone. Now, if it's a bluebird day, calm, slick waters, that's when I'm going to perpendicular turn that boat, fish 90 degrees, and do the peel slack method. But if you're thinking, hey, I'm not feeling anything there, well, odds are that lure is starting to pendulum back to you. And we really want to dial this in as bass anglers, because those 45-degree banks and steeper banks can often be just gold mines for fish, because they can just move up and down quickly without covering a lot of water horizontally, especially if you've had some tough conditions come through, cold fronts, things like that. And hey, if you'd like to watch a video that talks about something I have never seen in all my hundreds and hundreds of hours of filming underwater, go ahead and check this one out right here. And make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.